Hello, and welcome to Dungeon Keeper 2, Part 8 of my playthrough. Last time, we managed to finish one level, I think, and we started about halfway through the next one, which, from what I remember, was the one which we get the combat pit in, and the Black Knights. I was busy having to rescue the Black Knights, kill them when they inevitably rebelled because they were so angry at being captured for so long, and torture them back onto my side. And also converting a whole bunch of heroes to supplement my forces, because Black Knights are nice, but they are a bit single-focused. They're merely attackers, and they've got good defense, but you kind of want some other spellcasters and all that in there as well. Yes, here we go. You see my army down here? We have one troll, which we got at a little room over here. He's actually a super troll. He's like really good at building things. And we have 10 Black Knights. They're currently drinking away in the casino. 6 normal knights, who are also currently drinking and gambling away in their casino.
A Black Knight has become unhappy because he has no lair.
I've split my base up into 2 halves. One to house my Black Knights and my evil creatures. Though, the Black Knights are basically all we've got, since we don't have a portal. And the other half to house all the heroes. Which is significantly less ordered than the Black Knights half. But that's how it goes. Don't get as good. Might actually want to expand that. Level 3, level 4, level 5, level 3, level 2. So all the fairies there are training away, and we have to attack up this way. So I'll actually get started on that. Is that Black Knight making his bed? He is. Good. He's showing some initiative. And there we go. Oh, and he went to sleep. And we have essentially an unlimited source of gold since we have these 2 gem seams here. Just all the gold forever. And we also have a mana vault. And there's another one over here, I believe. It's right there. Are there any others over here? No. Oh, there's a bunch of imps over here. Because I was getting them to do things, and I've locked the heroes over here so they don't mingle. Because they dislike each other.
The drink is flowing freely in the casino.
Good, good. Okay, let's get our Black Knights. Time to do some fighting. We can train them up further if we wanted. Do this. Actually, forget that. Or whatever. They're charging at it with their swords up in the air.
Some of your creatures are unable to get to the call to arms flag.
Right there. Okay. Hey, imps. Oh, right, yes, there's lightning traps there. I'll have to keep on hand with the heal spell.
You have taken over an enemy bridge.
Though, it seems they're nowhere near as deadly as they were in Dungeon Keeper 1, which is good. In that they were annihilated of imps. Troll? Oh. Troll, I don't want you fighting. You can just sit down there.
Some of your creatures are unable to get to the call to arms.
You'll probably come back anyway.
It is payday.
Okay. You can all... Well, they killed my...
Your creatures are unable to get
everyone,
to the
come on.
prison.
We're going to have a big battle now.
Your creatures
Assault the
are unable
fortress.
to get to a-
Also, we can summon Horny if we wish. We have enough mana to do so. Can I cast Turncoat on enemies which aren't on my terrain? Can I? No. Damn it. But our Black Knights seem to be kicking ass.
Your creatures are unable to get to a treasury.
The fairies, I believe, were in Dungeon Keeper 1, so they're lacking a spell which they had there. In Dungeon Keeper 1, the fairies actually had a gust ability which blew units over the map, across the map. I'm kind of glad they don't have that anymore. That was rather annoying. You guys would just end up flying across the map. And it made it very difficult to I'll have to crumble these walls. There. Crumble the walls. It's so that the avenue is wider, so that my creatures can get through better. Because if it's a one wide corridor, they're not exactly the best at getting through the small gap. And not lose a bunch of creatures. No, not you.
Your graveyard is full of the dead.
Push up.
Make it larger.
Another earthquake. want you to do that too. Ah, oh, they all died. Oh well.
A vampire has risen in your
We have a
graveyard.
vampire. Nope. We only lost one Black Knight. We lost a
A
giant.
creature has died
And
in your prison and has risen
several
as a
fairies.
skeleton.
Acceptable losses, I suppose.
Some of your creatures are unable to get to the call to arms flag.
Right there. Fairies are powerful. They have... Actually, no. They might actually have a wind gust spell. I'm not too sure. Is that it? I can't really remember.
Incarcerate me, would you now? Hold men against their will? I'll make you suffer for such deeds, you fairies foul!
Oh. Well, he died. We were killing the Lord of the Land and I didn't even realize. I thought he would have been deeper into the fortress. That was pretty fun. Ooh! We actually see a new door there, which we haven't got access to yet. I assume we'll get it at the end of this mission. I like the combat music in this game.
The lightning trap zaps enemies with an electrifying discharge. To enemy eyes, the secret door resembles a solid door. Some of your creatures are unable to get to the call to arms.
They're busy slaughtering my creatures. That's good to know.
You've taken over an enemy room. You've taken over an enemy room.
Hooah! Look at all these archers. Get out of here.
Some of your creatures are unable to get to the call to arms.
And okay, we clear up that clog of heroes. You can all go home now. Black Knights. Oh, we got some
Creatures are unable
skeletons.
to get to a training room. Your creatures are unable to get to a prison.
And some of them are still dead, so... Still, yes, some of them are still dead, as opposed to
Vampire
not
has
being dead
risen
any
in your
longer.
Graveyard.
I mean, unconscious. Okay, what type of creatures do we have here? 3, 3...
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Nothing too special. But why am I bothering to do this? I don't know, because it's fun.
Imprisoning on.
There's another game kind of similar to Dungeon Keeper 2, which I do kind of like. I haven't played it anywhere near as much. It's called... I start talking about the game and the name of the game just flies out of my head. Called... It will come to me in a moment. Star something, I think. Let me actually have a look. Not Star Citizen. Know that. It is Startopia? Is it? Where is it? Come on. Where is it in my list here? Uh, it should be here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So it is Startopia. A science fiction themed kind of game kind of similar to Dungeon Keeper. It's not as sort of what would you say? Open when it comes to like building, because you're not mining out areas. You're building rooms in a space station. But it does have a lot of the sort of hands-off, keeping creatures happy and having to fight against rivals, from what I remember. I don't know if I actually finished it. I was playing it at one point, a number of years ago. But I can't remember whether I actually finished playing it. Oh well, we see also here the new thing, the secret doors. Which means that the next level might be one which I remember enjoying a fair bit. I'll just put this gold here. There's some vampires. Another fairy over there. Come on, smack that door down. Played this game 20 years ago.
Your creatures are unable to get to a casino.
I think I played it first. Maybe not that long ago. But close. Welcome. I've actually just finished the level, so I'm doing some exploring to find hidden things. Oh, there's a portal up there. Okay. Oh, but it's got fairies flying through the tunnels.
Never eat anything bigger than your own head, Keeper.
Wise words, wise words.
It is payday.
How's it all coming? You ready to join the armies of darkness? Yet? Nope. Okay, you need a bit more time. I understand. Come on, break that door down. Break that door down. Oh, you need a heal. Actually, I'm just going to possess you, and all of you can follow me. Here we go.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture
Get it?
chamber. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Right, onwards. Deal with this door.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in
Apparently we're converting a lot of creatures.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Well, good to know. Any more? Any more which are still to be converted? I start on the east side of the map if I choose the other version of this level. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Interesting. Though they do make use of the same level twice, it's just you start at different locations. Interesting.
It is the witching hour. Curses are half price.
There might be a secret door around here, but I can't see it. Unless you see a secret... Oh, I've been frozen. Unless you see a secret door open, it will just look like a normal wall. You can still attack it, if I remember correctly, while it's hidden. But... Ooh, also, that actually reminds me. That means there's a bunch of creatures which are over with my evil creature.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
I first played it when it came out in 1999
You have
as well.
successfully
One of my favorites.
converted an enemy creature.
Well, I'm
in
glad
the
to be
torture chamber.
providing entertainment which people enjoy. It's the same as level 11. Each one is on the same map but different starting point. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think the first time I played Dungeon Keeper 2 would have been...
successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Maybe around
You have
2002,
successfully converted
2003?
an enemy creature in the torture chamber. Your casino is too small.
Because
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
I had borrowed the game from a friend of mine.
A creature has died in your prison
Owning it
and has
myself.
risen
Oh, I
as a
suppose that's where your
skeleton.
dungeon heart starts. Okay. There's not really any reason to go up here. Kind of there. Warlock in there. Oh! Is that like a special warlock or something who can research super fast, like Nerd? Raise all minions by 1 level. Some skeletons there. I can actually get there.
Your creatures are unable to get to a training room.
Can't get you though. Well, I could drop you somewhere and then run you there, but... Hey, Skellies. Let's have a look. There's a portal there. Oh, you actually get a fair few portals. Another creature in there. A firefly. How,
A creature
how
has died
useful.
in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Salamanders up there. Fairies up there. Oh, there's gems there. There's a mana vault there. That's magical drones. This is experience. That's mana. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's a magic door.
A black knight has become unhappy because he has no food.
Experience. And... okay, well, I think that might actually be about it. I mean, I don't really want to have to go... I don't really want to go through all this. There is also the things hidden in the fortress. In the walls. Like there. I don't know what that
Black
is.
knight has become unhappy because he has no food.
We'll have a look at that. And we'll have a look at this as well. There you go. Okay, what is that? You're not going to tell me. Oh. Wait, what?
I see you have discovered a magical item.
Isn't that cheating? There was a trap underneath the door. Can't put traps underneath doors. That's That's forbidden. Magically reinforce it. They've got spike traps hidden under doors. I don't think you can do that. Can you? Nope. I can't. I doubt it only works with brace doors. Cheaty game. Restores health.
A Black Knight has become unhappy because he hasn't been paid.
Yeah. It's because they're so slow. Drop them there. You need to cart them all over the place. Okay, well, that's about all that I care to discover. So, just end the level.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Who should have thought that such delicate-looking creatures could put up such a brave fight, eh, Keeper? Lord Volstag's portal gem is the greatest prize amongst all your victorious campaigns. Well met, Keeper.
Oh, poor Skelly. Oh well. Yes. Well, we were able to rescue all the Black Knights after they got angry and I had to convert them to my side again. But yes, that was a fun level. I like these sort of assault fortress levels. They are, I don't know, they're enjoyable. Though Dungeon Keeper 2 does have a lot less of the fight rival keepers than Dungeon Keeper 1 does.
The king is becoming very worried about your constant victories. He has now sent the 3 princes out into the kingdom to stir up support against you. I am sure this will ultimately prove fruitless, as fear will keep the populace in check.
Oh, well, we've got a big chunk of level of land here. Yep. Whoa! Okay.
Stone Keep. At last, the king has decided to move against you here in the realm of Stone Keep. He is amassing a mighty force to stand against you, led by his most trusted general, Lord Pureheart. A vast fortress has been constructed in which to amass this legion, but a weakness lies within the castle's defenses. Use it to gain access. Hide your black-hearted realm from the heroes, and take Pureheart's kingdom from under his blind and trusting gaze.
Yes, this is a level which I remember quite well, and I think I mentioned it several times in my Dungeon Keeper 1 playthrough. Because I like the,
Beware. The king has now amassed an army great and large against you, determined as he is to rid his realm of evil evermore. A vast fortress houses this great legion, and your only hope lies in discovering its weakness. You must sneak amidst the darkened passages of Lord Pureheart's castle, there to build your dungeon there, for he will ne'er suspect it. Lightning trap. Secret door.
well. So we've got to stealthily take over this fortress. I like it because it's like a massive undertaking, but, you know, piece by piece you manage to conquer it. So, start by mining out this gold here. That door's locked. Okay. We can get some trolls in there. We'll need those. Oh, they have a bunch of secret doors already built in there. I think we still have to pay for the secret doors. Having those little boxes just means we don't have to wait for it to be constructed. 5. Oh. Oh, we've got a new spell too. I wonder what that could be.
You need a treasury to store gold.
Yes, yes. I suppose we'll build one around here. Ugh. And this will be a lair and hatchery. But we'll have to be taking rooms from the enemy to be able to further expand our dungeon. Actually, you can be the hatchery because you're more square. Go. And there. Right, now. What I want to do this. It says that we can mine up through there, but I don't think we want to do that, because that will just lead up into this hallway. My imps will start moving along it, and it will alert these guys here. So, if we mine through this wall here, or this one, we'll be able to sneak in that way. Oh, there's a little unlocking noise. Yep. I could drop an imp in there, but... well... oh. We can see all the heroes marching along here. We can't deal with that. Pardon me, just knocking my desk lamp.
You have taken over an enemy workshop.
Hey! Well... we do have to be careful about the patrols. Because I believe... one of them sees us, they'll all start bearing down upon us. Or, you know, we don't want to draw unwanted attention to us, to ourselves. They're both level 5 goblins, are they? Yeah, they are. I need a casino and a combat pit. Yes, yes. Okay, what's over here? A prison with a level 3 goblin in it. There's a level 4 wizard over there. I could actually build a torture chamber and convert heroes that way.
You have taken over an enemy workshop.
They can actually work quite well. thinking of that, I might go for the prison first. If I sell the workshop, will the boxes remain? Or the crates? I don't know. Yes? Okay, good to know. Thank you very much. Not that it makes much difference, but having the boxes already created means that I don't have to wait for the magic doors to be constructed. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. How's this room set up? There's another prison over there. Oh, there's a mistress in there. Ooh. And they're going through those doors. Right, those doors don't have locks on them. These ones have locks on them, so the heroes can't actually go through them. But the other ones don't, so they're occasionally walking in. It means if we take over this room, we have to knock the door down, and then capture the floor underneath it, and build a magic door in the short time we have available. I'm spending time thinking and wondering how I'm going to be doing this. I might have to make saves during the level. Just in case, it's not part 7, it's part 8, isn't it? Just in case I mess things up. Other than I won't have to play the entire level again. Keep going this way. I think he's just walking from one to the other, back and forth like that. Yeah, it looks like it.
Your creatures are unable to get to a hatchery. Your creatures are unable to get to a lair.
No, not a magic door. Secret door.
The secret door remains concealed, appearing just the same as those walls which surround it.
Okay, good. I don't think they saw that! It was all those, yeah. All those heroes were walking past in their patrol route while the door kept opening. That was a close thing. Now, we're gonna have to keep going up this way because there's more gold up here. I do need that. It's like, oh, everything's alright here. That goblin's gone. He must have died. Oop. Yeah, yeah. I need a casino. I need a combat pit. There's a very roundabout way to get some more gold. We could go to a treasury. There is money in there. That would require crossing the hallway. I want to do that. Stone bridges cost 500. Okay. There might be things up here, but that's why I made a save. Come on, take over that land faster. There we go. You could also go that way. What's over here? There is... Oh, another prison. It's got a Black Knight? No, there's a Warlock in it. It's a game just like giving you a choice between you can either go around the long way and save money, or you can go the short way and spend money. Oh. Thanks, game. Clearly the developers knew what you'd do. Oh, there's going to be another one just there, just to, you know. Either way, you were damned. Now, is there anything in here? Well, there's some salamanders. And a fair bit of gold. So that's nice. Welcome. Okay, well that will...
It is payday.
Pay for our expenses for a short amount of time. Kind of feel in this level you want to keep your imp count rather low, just so that you're not overwhelming yourself in terms of, you know, how many imps you have to control. Because if they're all over the place, they're going to be doing stuff and you're not going to be able to stop them. What's up here? Tunnels. And over here. Ooh, graveyard. With a vampire in it, but there's fear. I don't think we're going to be able to get that unless we get some skeletons. Or ranged units. Yes, yes. You can keep telling me, game, but I can't build them. Or I won't build them.
creatures are unable to get to a hatchery. Your creatures are unable to get to a
Okay, good. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Put the door there! Thank you. I think if you're fast enough, you can actually do that, take the door down, take the other enemy door down and place the secret door there. Okay, let's place a bit more bridge. Over there was another prison, wasn't it? Yep. Oh, there's a bile demon in there. We can get through that without building a bridge, though. Yeah. Go over there, also. It's like, where's the prisoners gone? It's a mystery. Do I want to do that now? Or whatever. Oh wait, hang on. I just had a terrible thought. Are those patrols coming past again? Well, there's some wizards in there, bumbling around the bookshelves. Okay. So, what am I going to do? The thing is, they don't notice if the room suddenly disappears, so if I take this door down, put a secret door there, they're just like, oh, okay, I can't go in there anymore. Well, that room must never have existed. Okay, you're exiting. There we go. So what is that hallway up there like? All the heroes just started going past. Lovely. Oh, there's actually two groups of heroes. Yes, yes. Build things. Okay. That's another prisoner gone. Oh well. Nothing odd going on here. Uh-oh. Did I see something over there? Was there a door? No? Okay. But not be any funny business going on around here. I might just have to kill some of them. As long as you don't draw the large, like, the large patrol.
You've taken over an enemy prison.
Don't know whether they'll notice what the prison's mine now. Will they attack it? Yeah, apparently not. They don't care that it's my prison now. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the little fires are going around the prison are now a different colour. Were they always red? Yeah, sure. I can't tell. What? How'd that wall reinforce? I'm sorry? Invisible imps? Okay, well. Don't stand in the
taken over an enemy prison.
Please. Why'd all the walls turn to stone? Thought there was supposed to be torches on them.
You have taken over an enemy prison.
Okay, good. Slowly and carefully. Now, if we have a look out here, there's this door here. There's another door across the hall, which is a braced door. Behind it is a torture chamber.
It is payday.
Does that have anything else leading off from it? No, it doesn't. But if we have a look up here, there's another wooden door. So, if we're clever or quick, I'm gonna do a save again.
Game saved.
Okay, now my thought is
creatures are pleased with your dungeon's efficiency.
we can take over this wing of the fortress by building a secret door here, secret door up here, and then we'll have access to all this area, and they will be none the wiser. We'll have to kill the guards, but we'll be able to either torture them in the torture chamber if I take it over fast enough, or we'll be able to convert them into skeletons. Skeletons might be better, actually, because there is that vampire guarded by the fear traps. So, where are you going next? How many guards are there? There's one there. There was like 2 or 3, wasn't there? Oh, here comes the heroes again. Also, because the patrolling heroes, when they hit the secret door, they'll just be like, this hallway must have never have gone anywhere. I'm pretty sure. I'll just turn around and go back. Yes, yes. Those giants are slow, and they're lagging behind the patrol group. Yes, yes. Stop telling me to build things. Okay. Do another save.
Game saved.
Right, now. Where are you going to be? Oh yeah. Hey look, it's enemies!
Your creatures are unable to get to a prison. Imprisoning off. Imprisoning on.
Okay. And I'll turn you into a skeleton. I want you to be fast. Because we need to take this area over here. Hopefully you'll move in that direction. Oh boy. I didn't think of that. Go and deal with that. There you go. I don't think anyone heard. Good, you're dragging it? Yep, good. Thank you very much. Good. Lock that. How are things going over here? Guard coming. We're gonna have to ambush him again. I think they've seen that door now because it's in the prison. Perhaps. Really not that observant.
Your creatures are unable to get to a hatchery. Your creatures are unable to get to a lair.
There we go. I want you to take up to here. No one else is coming down this way. Nope. Good. Okay. Secret door there, please. Excellent. Oh, that went pretty well. Can actually unlock these now.
A mistress has become unhappy because she has no food.
Yeah. Yeah, see, they're just like, okay. There must have always been a wall here behind this door.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Sorry, we must have taken a wrong turn. I don't remember this dungeon as well as I thought I did. Ugh, how naive. Okay, we can actually mine that wall out. We can start utilizing all this space we have now. Oh, also, there's actually creatures in there, isn't there? So break that door down, and we'll rescue the creatures within. Oh. Are they angry? He's happy. Oh, demon's not on my side yet.
A salamander has become unhappy because it has no food.
Okay.
You have taken over an enemy prison. A creature is starving in your prison.
What are you? Oh, you're angry.
Imprisoning on
Not going to be very happy. So... Actually, you're all unhappy, so I'm just going to dump you in there for free. The Bile Demon's not completely annoyed. I think I'm going to have to hold on to him. He'll rebel if I leave him be for a bit, so... There we go. Take over that. Have a torture chamber. Yes, yes. Okay, good. I'll drop you down. You'll probably rebel. Apparently you're guarding. Let's put you in the
A creature has died in your prison and has risen
put you
as
in
a
the
skeleton.
lair. See whether you make a lair. He's making a home.
It is payday.
Go. He's still angry. He's sleeping.
You have taken over an enemy torture chamber.
Maybe he'll feel better after a sleep. If he doesn't, well... We now have ways of making him see reason.
You have my allegiance, Keeper. Don't abuse it.
Oh. Only reminding us that we are able to summon him. I'd actually do that and make this a larger prison here. Then I can remove these smaller prisons, and I might make this into a training room. We could also build a library, but also, we don't need to. We could take over this library up here.
Your creatures are rebelling.
Yep, thought so. There we go. Come on. Drag him off to the prison. Yes, yes. I like tilting. Oh. What's it like on the wheel? Okay, fine, whatever. I'll sell this. I'll sell this. We'll make a training room. And we can train our skeletons here. Other creatures, they could probably train as well. Well, some of them. They're examining the treasury because they don't have anywhere else to go. Good, good. All this treasure's still in here. That's good to see. Wait, I built that up there. I actually meant to build that down here.
Your minions need a larger training room.
Can't you get rid of that wall? Okay. But just got enemy wall there. Can't do anything about it. Oh, 4 spaces. May as well extend it. 1 more. Get 6 spaces. Okay. Line up there. And we'll see whether we can find some more gold. Oh, what's along here? Nothing, apparently. Oop, yep, that's the graveyard up there. We do have skeletons, so we can deal with that. Is there anything back here? Actually, we can do it in a better way, can't we? Imp. We're going for a run. Okay, nothing that way. And I probably won't be able to go this way because those will, yeah, scare the bejeebers out of the imp. Okay. There is these
Big monsters, big prizes. I love it.
Okay. Why'd you say that? We don't have a, That's just a quote. Okay, well, take over the, graveyard here. Oh, there's cannons up there too, actually.
You've taken over an enemy graveyard. You've claimed the graveyard.
Cannons. Heroes going past that door. Oh, that door's locked. Okay, good to know. Hey, Skellies. Come with me! We have fear traps to deal with. We're going to free our skeleton friend who's inside this cave.
Successfully converted an enemy creature.
Got that ball demon. I actually forgot about him. I'm glad we didn't kill him. If we actually had interrogated him, would we have gotten map information for the heroes? Because he was part of the hero faction? Because when they rebel, they go to the white faction. Okay. Deal with this magic door. What did you say before? I need a combo pit. I think he said something, but I can't see what it was.
You have taken over an enemy.
You're just giving up on attacking the door. Okay. And we can sell all these pieces of a
You've claimed a graveyard.
graveyard for money. Hey, vampire. Gorse. Whoa. Go. Yes. We need money. So. These graveyards out the side here are useless because they're too small.
You've claimed a graveyard. You have taken over an enemy graveyard.
No. Nothing further behind there. Nope. Okay, we can make use of any dead heroes we get. Funnily enough, we can't see through this door.
A bile demon has become unhappy because it is no lair.
Didn't he build one? Oh no, because he rebelled. Come on, build your bed. Again. There you go. Feel about happier now? You do. Right. Now, we need to... I'll do another save.
Game saved.
I don't really like saving during the levels, but this one, since if I make a misstep, things can go wrong. And it takes a fair bit of time to sort of wait for the patrols to get around and all that. Prefer not to have to redo bits over and over again. Okay. There's just giants stuck in that room forever. Maybe? Control plus S is quick save. What? Oh. Well, thank you for that. Save.
Quick saved.
Hey! Does it save it on a unique save file? No. So it's just like a
It is payday.
stored quick save. Interesting. I assume Control plus L is a quick load. Let's have a look. Quick load is L. Yep. Control and L. Restart level is Control and R. Okay. Well, thank you for that. Where does this lead? Up here. Ooh. That's actually not a very good way to go. If I break that down, there's just a corridor leading up to a hero portal. We would rebind to F6 and F9 for save and load. Yeah, that's what it usually is in games. I suppose this game came out at a time when that hadn't necessarily become the norm. Okay. We can do it with this one wizard in here, and I don't think anyone comes in to check on this room. So what are you complaining about? Library. Well, we're just about to get a library. Nope. Push.
We are being attacked! Raise the alarm!
Yeah, what? No, we're not. There's no attack going on here. No attack at all. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a completely normal, you know... The mage is just sleeping. He got so tired from researching.
The vile demon has become unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
It's because he's so slow. He's just passed out on the floor. He was researching too hard and too fast.
You have taken over an enemy library.
Drag him off to the prison. Don't know whether I'd want to convert him or not. An extra researcher would be useful. But we have a vampire. We can get vampires and they're researchers as well, so... Ooh, actually... Do I want to build a secret door back here? Yep. Just in case. Perhaps a bit of a waste, but... Just in case the heroes come marching past this door and it swings open and they can see in here. I will be able to control whether creatures are in here.
Your creatures are unable to get to a library.
Yes, I just locked the door. A very observant game. Actually, go down this way. Oh, I hear fairies. Oh, there's like a thingy over here. Boulder traps. Fairies. Okay. I suppose it's like, you went the wrong way. Are we getting attacked? Why are you attacking the door? Don't attack that door. I know that's an enemy door, but we don't want to attack those doors. Because those doors protect us. Ooh, there's a mana vault there. Magic door. Mana vault. Lightning trap. And the heroes up here are doing what? They march through this corridor. There's another door up there. Okay. Well, if we... Damn it, skeleton! Why'd you go and do that? Go mess everything up. I'm gonna have to build a magic door there now. I'm glad the imps are easy to control. You can just tell them, drop them in the workshop and they're like, oh, I must be wanting to drag something somewhere. Ugh. Okay, well, is anyone coming down the hallway?
Surely evil dungeon keepers must retire to a lair of some description.
Eventually. Hey Skellies, if you like knocking down walls, just knock down that door. Door, not wall. Okay, good. Imps. I want you to start claiming this ground.
Your creatures are pleased with you as their master.
Well, I'm glad. Not like they have a choice. Blah, blah, we're evil. Right, we're just gonna have to deal with that alarm. We have a fair few creatures, so we can put the fight to things.
We are being attacked! Raise the alarm!
Go in there. Build a magic door there. And we'll build a magic door over here. Suddenly chaos, I know. I'm being so careful and then it's just like... everything happens at once. I kind of like that.
Creatures are unable to get to a lair.
I mean, it's like, you know...
Your creatures are unable to get to a hatchery.
even the most carefully laid plans sometimes fall
Your
to
creatures
right.
are unable to get to a training room.
Yeah, right, because that door's locked.
Your creatures are unable to get to a torture chamber.
Okay. Drag these two.
Your creatures are unable to get to a prison.
No, stop claiming. Okay,
You have taken over an enemy
stop.
library.
There we go. We've now taken over all this, even though I wasn't planning on doing so. I was given little choice in the matter. We're gonna have to take over this area too. Oh. Got to lock that door. I actually think there's a missing hit noise for the magic doors. I seem to remember that when all the way back when I first played it. Oh, there's someone in there. Oh, there's a wizard. Vampire casting slow on the wizard. Go. Okay, good. We actually have a fair few prisoners now. Yeah, we have a bunch of wizards. I want to convert these wizards. We've only got one warlock. Sure. Oh. Oh, look, the skeleton's trying to read books. Oh. Lightning trap. Vampire. Doing best. I might have mentioned before, but the more powerful the creature is, and the higher the level the creature, the more mana it requires to possess them for any period of time. For most creatures, you're able to possess them indefinitely, because the amount of mana that costs to possess them is less than 500, which you usually have as a max. However, you can see up the top there, to possess this level 5 vampire, it's costing, you know, roughly 673, well, 600,
You have claimed a mana vault.
mana. So, eventually I would run out of mana and be forced, I would be kicked out of possession of the vampire. Oh, my money is getting negative. Oh dear. We have a library, so I don't need these other libraries. Careful you don't delete the magic door, or sell the secret
It is
door.
payday.
Okay, good. Buys us a bit more time. What's up here? We're gonna have to deal with all these guys. There's just no way around it. Yep, they're all stuck in there, so I'm just gonna have to plow through them. We have the creatures now, though. They're just like, do you remember this fortress being this small? No, it's just me? Okay. I've made that joke multiple times, but... Wait, hey Fred, weren't you supposed to be patrolling the West Ring? What West Wing? Well, the West Wing, you know, it's over there, to the west. Through that door. There's nothing through that door. It's just a solid wall. What? Oh, okay. Since when? Oh, it's been like that for years. Yeah, but has it been like that for years since yesterday?
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Oh.
You have successfully converted
Oh, we did,
an enemy
actually.
creature in the torture
I was
chamber.
going to be sad that we killed him, but actually no, we now own 2 wizards.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Yes. Well, we've got 3 wizards now. I might actually need a larger lair. Actually, speaking of which, build lair here. Build hatchery here. Hey wizards. You could be over here. What's
You have taken
through
over
that
an enemy
door?
treasury.
There's a sentry cannon there. Okay, I don't think anyone's coming through there. More gold. Burn through that so quickly. Magic door. Magic doors are 3,000 each. It's they're not cheap, and I think we might have run out of the pre-made ones. So we're going to have to get our trolls and bile demon on the case. I mean, you could go and collect your wages, or you could build the door which I asked you to build.
A new spell has been researched.
Oh, we've got create gold.
Create gold. This spell results in generous piles of gold in place when it is cast.
Oh, okay. Create gold. It just converts mana to gold. Well, that's my gold problem. It's kind of fixed. We could get more mana vaults. That'll be better. How much does it create? For 15,000.
A secret door has been created in your workshop.
I don't know. I think it casted it off as soon as I cast it. Unless it just generated it in my treasury. Okay, it creates 1,000. For 15,000 it creates 1,000. Okay, well. All of you lot. We've got an assault to stage. And this is going to hurt a bit.
Intruder! Sound the alarm!
I didn't want to possess the
Who
wizard.
goes there? Halt!
Yep.
Who goes there?
Halt! There's no one! We're your replacement watch. There we go. Oh, well, actually we didn't get everyone. There we go. Okay. Everyone can leave now. We dealt with the troll there. We can actually get rid of that door there as well. Because we control all of this.
You have taken over an enemy treasury.
Drag him off to the prison. I'll actually
Your
expand the
create
prison
imp spell has been upgraded.
Big gold. There is a body there. You could... Good. Cart him off to the graveyard.
Your Thunderbolt spell has been upgraded.
Convert the dwarf and the monk. Got a black guy. Just convert them all, actually. I don't think we'll need any more skeletons.
Your possession spell has been upgraded.
Yeah, actually. That.
A vampire has risen in your
You
graveyard.
want to sell that door? Yeah, sell the door. Sells for half the how much it costs to build it, but... There we go. We control this entire lower half of the dungeon now. Fun, fun, fun. And
Game saved.
yes, yes. I want to build a casino. You can disable the messages in the game's options, you believe? Well, let's have a look at least. I don't think I will, but controls? Message tabs. Yeah. World tooltips. Okay. Well, I don't think I'll turn them off. It's not that annoying, but it's not really annoying. It's just like, you know, yeah, I can't do that right now. And it sort of reminds me that I don't have those yet. Okay. I'm actually going to have to build another lair just for my creatures, because...
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Who? Oh, the dwarf. Hello, welcome. I was worried there for a moment. I was like, are those heroes coming to attack me?
Has been upgraded.
Oh, they're my wizards. Okay, what's beyond here? A hero gate. So, as soon as we go in there, a bunch of heroes is going to spawn. We go in the middle. I think there's fortifications. There's fortifications over here as well. Monks. And a patrol. Okay.
A vampire has become unhappy because he has no lair. Your Sight of Evil spell has been upgraded.
Hey, I think that might mean that it's bigger now. Seems like it. Fairies. A lot of hero gates. So we kind of want to avoid the central area. That might be where the board is, so. If we go over here. Ugh. Oh, there's two hero gates there. Can we avoid that? Can we go around? Oh, there's the fairies over here too. Remember that. See if we can deal with these fairies down here. I'm curious as to why they're there. Oh, well, let's have a look, actually. Is there any gold down here? Ah, there is. At least some. I don't suppose the game would be it's generous enough to give me some gems. Probably not. I think that would make things a bit too easy. Okay. Just mine through that.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Hey!
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
2 giants! The fairies are irate. Or at least one of them is. Oh yes, there's a
You've taken over
golden
an
trap.
enemy bridge.
Oh! Aha! Oiled!
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. Your call to arms spell has been upgraded.
Here you go. Drag him off to the dungeon. Who's attacking?
A bile demon has become unhappy because it has no food.
Because he spent 5 seconds away from a hatchery.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
I got to expand this.
Your tremor spell has been upgraded.
There we go. And delete that. We don't really need the walls for a lair. We're doing some remodeling.
Your turncoat spell has been upgraded.
Okay.
Your library is too small.
Layers up there.
Your create gold spell has been upgraded.
Hey, I think that means a return on
There is
investment.
nothing
Better.
left to research.
15,000. Yeah, I think now it creates 2,000 gold. Does it say Expressos Americano? Americano. Well, that's not what I wanted to click on.
You have taken over an enemy
Come on.
treasury.
I'm not gonna. Oh, haha. All like phony Latin.
You have taken over an enemy lair.
Okay, what was the one which we got? Increased level. Oh. There's something back there. Kind of. There's like a hole there, but there's nothing in it. Okay. Something down there? Nope. Oh, right. Oh, and I wanted to expand this layer, didn't I? I think you all have rooms here. I just want to make sure. Yep. I think you're all fine. You're taking the opportunity to have a snooze.
You have successfully converted
I don't need
an
that
enemy
there.
creature in the torture chamber.
Got a fairy.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
And another fairy. And now what? Oh, I lost an imp somewhere. This way was a combat pit and wizards. Right. I think it's just a big circle with wizards patrolling around it. So we should be able to take that over pretty easily. Yeah, okay.
The castle has been breached. Sound the alarm.
Not really.
The castle has been breached. Sound the alarm.
It's nothing. There's nothing happening. Nothing going on. Don't worry.
The castle has been
all
breached.
an
Sound the
illusion.
alarm.
Have a fly around and see if there's anything going on. Oh, fairies have got a blessing spell? Oh, they have a heal spell like the monks do. Interesting.
We are being attacked.
Oh.
Raise the alarm.
Here's a big group. I didn't see that they were going to come through. We should be able to deal with them alright. I think they killed my vampire. Yeah, they killed one of my vampires. Damn it. Oh, go back. They didn't kill my level 5 one. That's good to know.
A black knight has become unhappy because he has no food.
We had to fight for a bit. Now we're all hungry. Everyone gets a free trip back.
It is payday. Your prison is too small.
Oh. Thank you, teleporting imps.
Your creatures like your style.
I wish there was a meter to show how fast this room's been taken over. I think there was in the first game. Not shown by, like, the fire going around it, is it?
You have taken over an enemy combat
No,
pit.
okay. Hey, Skellies. There's some doors for you to deal with. Oh, also, unless you're extremely vigilant, I don't think generally putting skeletons in the combat pit is a good idea. Because skeletons, unlike other creatures, don't get knocked unconscious when they lose their health. They die. So unless you're always there healing them, you'll eventually just kill your skeletons by putting them in the combat pit. It's over here. They put it a bit further into the room. Right. Yes. There's not a way to get through there? It looks like there should be. Skeletons, so you got to attack that door. I see you looking at it.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
I don't think it actually costs money to train the creatures in the combat pit. At least they're not having the numbers appearing above their head. Okay, drag him back. Although he's already on top of it. Can you slap them and they fight harder? Seems so.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Okay, well. We've got some more in the prison still. You see the creatures around the sides are cheering on the fight. Yeah! Wonk, wonk. I was actually also told on my YouTube videos that previously I've been saying that skeletons had the speed ability.
I'm unhappy because he hasn't been paid.
But apparently I was mistaken on that. They did not have speed, they had lightning. So. Thank you for that correction. They did have armor though. It was when I was talking about how a number of creatures in Dungeon Keeper 2 have less abilities than they had in the first one, but in some cases they might have gone a bit too far. Skeletons don't have any abilities, and neither do Black Knights. They're just merely units, and goblins don't either. I think they could have benefited from having just a few abilities to make them a bit more interesting.
You have successfully
There was a lot of
converted an
abilities
enemy
in Dungeon
creature
Keeper 1,
torture
perhaps
chamber.
too many, but they might have gone too far in reducing them in Dungeon Keeper 2.
A neutral creature sends word that he can't make it today.
Oh well. I hope they get better. Like, goblins could have used speed. Being like a lightly armored attacker, they could run around faster. That would be useful. And there. Go on. You can fight the salamander
Vile
to
demon has become unhappy because it has no food.
until it's level 8. There. Also, as soon as you see, as soon as the creature reaches level 8, they just stop fighting. So. Right. What do I want to do now? We have 3 dwarves. Wizards cheering on combat in the combat pit. Yes, yes. I was checking over here. Hero gates, that's right, that's right. Well. I have some level 8 salamanders now. Oh, they're upset. Why are they upset?
Your creatures are unable to get to a lair.
Okay, just charge in there. Creatures spawn. No? Apparently not. Oh, is it because they're wages?
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Alright, we're gonna have to build a secret door here. Fire demons, trolls, and giants. I want you all working here. Oh, we can only have 3 workers. Expanded a bit.
A salamander has become unhappy because it has no food.
Because it's walking back. Oh! Poison. Gross.
You've taken over an enemy room. You've taken over an enemy room. A wizard has become angry because he hasn't been paid. Your creatures are rebelling.
Yeah, what? Uh-oh.
Your creatures are rebelling.
Wow. They were more irate than I thought they were. Oh, we're just gonna have to convert them again.
It is payday.
Oh, I suppose if they have gone the whole length of a pay cycle without getting paid, they would be a bit upset. Well, guess what? Guess what time it is? I think when we knock them out, we also take all their money. But they just end up back under my control, and they have no money left. No, that's when they die. I think when they die, they drop all their money. So, it would be funny if that was the case, so. Do we
The
build
knight has become unhappy because he has no food. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Going to bed, going to bed. We should build a treasury over here, actually, so that they don't have to travel as far to get their money. Have we finished building that? No one's building it. Oh, you're a dwarf. Now go manufacture. Do it faster. I thought that was going to say a creature has become unhappy because he's been slapped. I haven't actually seen that message yet. Well, you're in the process of getting converted again, and
A secret door has been created in your workshop.
good, good. What's up here? Balls, a treasure. Ooh, gems. Oh, well now. And what's around it? Thieves. We could actually take that. I
You
think.
have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Welcome back to the forces of darkness, wizard. If you complain about your wages again, the torture chamber is always open to discuss
You
your
have successfully
grievances.
converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Yeah, it looks like there's just
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture
it looks like there's
chamber.
just what's it called up there? Thieves. Okay, wander up there. What? Alarm traps. It's a good thing the alarm traps don't actually have that wide of a attraction circle. Might be kind of difficult to see on the map down there, but there's this blue circle appearing, and I believe that is the extent to which the alarm trap goes off. Maybe? Or maybe that's just an alert showing me that where it's going off. I know in Populous, the guard towers have a blue circle which appears on the map, and it shows you the extent, the range at which they can detect enemy units. So I kind of assume perhaps it's the same in this game, being as the games are made by the same company. Oh, you're all charged over here. Yeah, okay. The creatures from over the entire map actually follow to the call to arms. Yep. I kind of knew that they did that, but... Oh, why can we see there? Excuse me? Okay, you knocked down that door. Welp. Things are going to get... Have I bitten off more than I can chew? Thanks. I was actually going to, end it, but if you're all going to be like this... You kind of give me no choice but to deal with all these enemies which you've unleashed.
Halt! Who goes there?
Halt!
Halt! Who goes there?
Who goes there?
The Keeper's minions have reached us! Guards! Guards!
No! Who could have foreseen this?
The Keeper's minions have reached us! Guards! Guards!
Only the forces of good had been more vigilant. Only they had noticed that their dungeon was shrinking around them. Sadly, they're not very observant. They're blinded by the light, that's it.
You've taken over an enemy guard room.
Okay. Well, you're just going to keep taking over all this. All my carefully laid plans in ruins. This is kind of the problem. Once something like this happens, it's sort of like you just got to expand until you can't expand any further. I mean, unless I build doors and block them off, I can do that. Drag some of them back. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. I do like how imps don't tend to attack doors. That was annoying in Dungeon Keeper 1.
A giant has become unhappy because he hasn't been paid.
Yeah. They're all going to be unhappy because they're having to walk back to collect their wages. Yes, slapping them will make them feel much better.
Your mana
mana.
reserves have been increased.
Okay. Oh, demon. Balls. Where? Oh.
You've taken over an enemy guard room.
Stop that. Stop that.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
Okay, good.
You have taken over an enemy treasury.
Hey!
A
Money!
wizard has become unhappy because he has no lair.
Build a lair, you daft sod. Right.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
I'm not converting them. Ah. Yeah, sure. Hey, there's a dwarf in mining
A
jam.
wizard has become unhappy because he has no food.
Ooga.
A giant has become unhappy because he has no food. You've taken over an enemy room. You've taken over an enemy room.
And it's a good thing the heroes actually ignore these alarms. Could be problematic if they paid attention. Get out of there. Okay.
You have taken over an enemy bridge. It is payday. A knight has become unhappy because he has no food.
There we go. Right, well, luckily we'll be getting huge amounts of gold now because we have a gem scene which is available on all 4 sides. There we go. You gotta keep taking over that entire room. Okay. A lot of land might be up here. Oh, there's a portal there. Okay. Is he in the center?
A black knight has become unhappy because he has no food.
There you go. Anyone else unhappy? Just a black knight. Or that knight, Boris, is unhappy. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't want that door built fast. Or anything. Gas trap.
A secret door has been created in your
Thank you.
workshop.
There we go. Imps. Right. We may as well just attack the central room. I mean, it's just going to be a problem until we deal with it, so...
You have taken over an enemy guard room.
A massive amount of heroes spawns from it. Well,
Some of your creatures are unable to get to the call to arms point.
I'm still torturing people. I am. Okay. You, knight. You have been chosen. Deal with this lightning trap.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Oh, there's another one over there. I do kind of agree that the traps maybe lack a bit too much potency compared to Dungeon Keeper 1. But it is nice that lightning traps aren't the harbingers of doom and despair that they were in the first one. It wasn't really that. I think it was just more that it was unclear how they
Fairy
functioned.
has become unhappy because she has no food.
Oh, fairy. Hey, dwarf.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Well.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Oh! Hello! You're the Lord of the Land right there. I was actually correct that you're in this central area. Looks like we're going to finish the level. I'll just drop everyone nearby. They were close by anyway, but... There you go. And a slap for good one. Hey, you see that guy over there? He was your former boss. And that troll just died. You can't cast a turncoat on him, can you? No. The Lord has turned against us. He's level 9. There we go. Tiled floor in the central area there is always odd to me. It looks different. I don't think it has any separate purpose, it's just a different texture. Actually, it looks like it's made up of smaller versions of the floor over there. At least some of them. Some variety is nice. There was some variety in Dungeon Keeper 1. There was like a snowy map variety variant, which we only saw like twice. I wonder if anyone's ever had Horny get stuck and just the ending cutscene has never advanced. It's gotta be a problem. Maybe if he takes too long he teleports to the gem. I doubt that, actually. You can just press space to proceed though, and ignore the cutscene, but I think that would mean that the level would actually end. Okay, well, everyone can go home.
Salamander has become unhappy because it has no food.
Right, well, we'll just, I suppose, have a look around the level. I would like you to attack that gate. Skeletons? Oh. What's this over here? Oh, there's a casino. Raise all minions by 1 experience level. Oh, we can just, like, break open the doors now. There's no more threat. Well, that's a fun level. I like that. Taking over the rooms one by one. Gradually pushing your way through.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as
It'd be fun to do the level and kind of try and be as sneaky as possible.
Unhappy because he hasn't been paid.
Which is difficult to do. Room over there. There's that. Guard room, which I have. There's a bit of gold there. There's another mana vault there. Is there anything else? Mana vault. That's a raised level, I think. I saw that. Tunnels. Nope. The level's pretty much designed, I think, so that you can
because he has no
go around the entirety of the central area. Before, so that you can eventually attack. But if you try and convert as many of the creatures as possible...
The guard has become unhappy because he has no lair.
You don't actually need to do that. I don't think there's actually anything left in the level, really. Oh, doesn't look like it. Ooh. I seem to remember the level having more, like, spaces between the walls. Maybe I'm thinking of
A
another.
salamander has become angry because it has no food.
Anyway. Here we go.
Your creature...
My creatures are rebelling.
Director's cut.
And cut! Kill the flames!
Well done, Keeper. The king will think twice before challenging you again. Lord Pureheart was one of his oldest and closest friends. I would enjoy seeing his face when he learns of his latest defeat and what it has cost him. If only I could remember how to smile. The surface is so close now, I can almost taste it.
Sorry. Yes, well, that's the end of that level. Oh, there's only 4 secrets to find. What's next? No overview? No narration? Nope, apparently. Well, we have this level next, whatever it may be. But we'll leave that for next time. That level went a bit longer than I wanted, but, well, we were kind of pushed to finish it. Because of overexcited skeletons and knocking down doors before I was prepared. I actually had done more than enough preparation. But anyway, I do like that level. As I've mentioned many times, I'm sure, over the entire series. Of the first game and the second game. That one sticks out in my mind amongst all of them. Just because it's fun being sneaky. Well, trying to avoid the patrols and taking over the rooms and using the secret doors. They don't have much... The level's designed to show off the secret doors, but it's also, I believe, kind of the only situation where you're going to be using secret doors. I'm sure you can use them if you are good with them, but I think there's a problem where as soon as the enemy sees a secret door, I think they always know it's there. So that's why I was locking them, because if they open up, then the enemy's like, oh, there's a secret door there, and they will know about it forever. But anyway, that will be it for Dungeon Keeper. I'd like to thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again next time. I will stop the recording here.